the frig? Okay, Yagami. What the heck? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and well, welcome back to Lost Judgment. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, you can subscribe to my channel if you kind of been enjoying these type of videos. I usually do live commentary while playing the game, so forgive me if I'm misspoken or I'm playing the game not to the best of I can. On top of that, I'm going to leave a link to the last video in the top right corner. You'll see it's going to be episode 3. But just to tell you where we are, we just had to go to the school disguised as, well, workers. And one of our cameras that we implemented has caught the attention of our group here. And now we have to go in, find the situation, and trying to dissolve it before it gets more, I don't know what the word is. Before it gets more, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So you'll see us, me as Yagami here, and obviously Kaito. We're gonna go in, try hopefully diffuse any sort of situation at hand.
Tak, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing.
Okay. Can I help you? Examine the bullied student. I just find it so odd, so we have to go all the way to her face and just start examining her while she's down her luck. Someone wrote, whoa, on the back of her hand in permanent marker, just awful.
Hey.
Indoor shoes, not much I can gather from looking at these.
Suspicious.
Mambi Koda, that must be her name. I couldn't really see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. And she was awake before though, she looked at us. She's just a cute kid. Why do they always have to go through such hell? Okay, there's still no cats around this area. There usually are cats here. If you have noticed in the first judgment, there's always cats. You can hear them too. You hear them yelling in the background.
Paging Yagami-shi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Well, we're not gonna talk to her. We come all the way down here just to stare at her, basically. Odd, but whatever. Can we not go through here? I mean, that's odd. I would imagine we can, but I guess we have to take the other door. Okay, hopefully this works though. Yeah, okay, that was weird. Anyways, we're just gonna meet up with Tsukuma-kun and Segura just to inform us about what happened. And they had a discussion with the chairman, so we're just heading towards there now, and hopefully we'll progress through the game and meet those kids that wrote a bad word on the kid's arm. Out of the way. Wonder how this is gonna proceed. Like, where's the main story in this? Because the previous game, I don't want to mention the main plot, but it was really like right away. So here, I'm not sure if this is the main plot or is this just something building up to the main plot. So let's see.
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusions on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Tak. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Whoa, better not bungle my words around her.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
The secret in this video on how to stop bullying is... The bullying footage solves everything. The victim should speak up. The onlookers are the problem. But the thing is, the bullying footage solves everything, does it, but then the onlookers are the problem. Might be wrong here.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
How's it coming along, Yagami-shi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
You don't think it's sabotage or anything? Actually, before we continue, quickly let me look at my skills. As you'll see here, oh my goodness, there's so many more different skills. I can see how there's more skills now related to the different styles. I think it was just simply they would combine the two into one different skill set. So we don't have many SP to really do something dramatic here. I might just keep it as is. I'm not sure yet if it will matter in the future, but I'm going to be doing a lot of playthroughs of this game, so I'm not even going to phase it. I know I'm going to have to do a lot more, probably like last time 3. Because I'm probably going to do it again in easy mode and then once again in the hardest mode if that's...
How does it look, Yagami-shi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagami-shi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn it, if I go down like this, I really would just be your average Peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already.
Do I have to really beat up this kid?
Stop!
Hey, wait!
Oh, he jumps out the window. Shoot, how did I come to this? Guess I'll have to climb my way over there. Jeez, Yagami. Parkour over here. That was too easy for him.
Are you safe, Yagami-shi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go grab this quickly though. There's no point not to, right? The thing is it's pretty easy, I think. Unless there's like any prompt QTEs. I don't think so. Parkour climbing pipes of steel frame. Okay, sounds familiar to what we just did. Here we had to hurry up because his grip strength will lessen over time. Oh jeez. So that's confusing because I was holding it to the right, then I have to hold it to the left. So it kind of threw me off there for a second. Oh my gosh, they're using the washroom. Okay, let's do this again. Damn, I gotta find another place I can go to. You're fine. You can just drop down, you're good here.
Crap.
Are we sneaking now? I've been spotted up here.
Yagamichi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
It's not much of a sneaking. I'm sure they can still see you past that. It's not like the walls are high or anything. Just go. No need to sneak. Unless they
Don't
can see me.
panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
We're fine. Just grabbing that. I don't think that we're going to be needing a lot of these items early on. I find that sometimes I'm okay figuring out what's the next move, but hopefully we won't have to resort to using a lot of items in this game. Right away, at least. Usually near the end it gets harder, so you have to pop a lot of health kits or whatever you have.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous. From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Oh, that's easy.
Right. I'll try not to die.
True. About long jumps, you can perform long jumps after getting a running start. The distance you can jump depends on how fast you can run, so run as fast as you can before the jump. Well, with that being said, jump. We're good. He wasn't gonna miss that anyways. Alright. Grab this. Second. There we go. And we're good to go.
Yagamichi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Alright, sneaking it is.
Careful here.
Yep, begin stealth. Alright, so we have a few reasons in how to hide. We just have to use distractions essentially, and we can also...
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
And also, we also have the coin flip, right? This is a class 3-2, which means 2-2 should be on the floor below.
I see now.
Okay, we have that sucker there. Two of them. Nice, looks like I can make it through here.
Okay, makes sense.
So we're at 3-2, we have to go down 1. So that's where I'm heading to.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2-2.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. Aha.
I'm not gonna lie, I found it a bit confusing. We were just at the rooftop and now we're going back to the rooftop. Interesting. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, isn't this not the rooftop? Oh, I see. We have to go one more floor up. Okay, got it. My bad. My bad, folks. Literally forgot. I didn't know there's gonna be more guards. My bad, I should really be slowing down.
Hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagami-shi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagami-shi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Alright, smoke ball, jeez. While taking cover, move your cursor over an enemy and press R2 to throw at him. Alright. Alright, just gonna leave.
Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so far so good. Whoa, 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 why is the roof crowded? True. Not much cover, there's no way I'm getting away if security finds me. True. What's another route? Let's go through here. There's another way I can get up there. Maybe I have to take that route. I think. Clearly not. Okay, let me think. Okay. Can I go through a different route though? I'm not gonna be able to actually go through it like that. Right? Unless I can play it cool, right? Alright, let's try to play it cool. Oh, I see, he's talking to them. Is there other cops nearby is my only question. There is another cop nearby. Ooh. When the cops turn around, that's when I can go. I get it now. So I'll just wait a little bit, and then when the cop turn around, I don't have anything else I can throw really, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now we go. It's right here, I assume, yeah. We're good to go.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Alright. I think this mechanic is really cool. I hope they don't overuse it though, that's my only concern. Because when they overuse it, it gets kind of annoying, right? But I don't seem to think it's gonna happen quite often as you guys think. I have one smoke bomb, so... Oh, never mind. Can I choke him?
Too close.
That's probably best if I don't choke a cop. It'd be ridiculous. Let's go this way. Another smoke bomb. I'll take that. Pocket tissue. I thought it was a smoke bomb. My bad. Let me just move forward I can. Let's go here. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just wait for him to come back. Maybe I can cause a smoke screen to use it. Alright, we're good to go. I think I can get over here now. Let's just go. Cops Still can't see me from there. Wasn't too bad actually. Just use one small screen, but we got another one, so we can use it for another time.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if I have to guess, but before I drop it there, let's just quickly grab this. Mysterious leaf. Let's put probably one there. I think she was sitting around here. Okay, then the speakers should face this way.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Huh? Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagami-shi. You've already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girls' gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass permit.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Yeah, you'll be needing a lot more than that to help.
Get in there! Fuck you up! What? Holy shit!
Huh? Crap! Don't let him go!
What the frig? Okay, Yagami. What the heck?
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
It's not a creeper though. He's just doing his job.
Yagami-shi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Only one way out then.
Heck yeah. We use a little bit of snake style, a little bit of crane style, a little bit of that, you know? I imagine there's gonna be a lot of the students. What the frick? Just do a little bit of damage. Ooh. I always find that satisfying to see that. I'm not concerned. I might use, actually I'm gonna use boost here. Actually, never mind, I thought I had more boost. Let's use crane style a little bit. Crane style is always beneficial against multiple groups. Well, I should say multiple groups, multiple people in the group. Because it takes care of them quickly, so. Okay, that's it. Let's go to Tiger Stance for a bit here. Because Tiger Stance is really good when there's a few people left. Not really much people left in the fight here, so I'm just gonna use it here. So I hope you guys are doing well. I myself am having a great time. I know this is a quick area because it just seems like we've been stuck in the school for the last little bit because, well, there's a lot we need to figure out. And unfortunately, we haven't really uncovered the truth yet. We do have evidence of what's going on, but we need to figure out what's the case behind it, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure we help Segura and Tsukumo when we can, because, well, we want to make sure that their reputation is really good here where we are. If I'm mistaken, this should help me from getting hit hard. Okay. I don't think I have enough left, actually, before he hits me. There we go. So if he hit me with that move, it's gonna hurt a lot. What the frig? I didn't know that was even a thing that Yagami can do now. Sick. It was so cool, actually. It was new. I got him here. Okay. Sorry, I thought he was down for the count there because I hit him a couple more times. Maybe he's also invisible during that stance. I have to be careful next time. Didn't inflict any mortal wounds though, which is great. I'm glad not to see any mortal wounds being inflicted right now.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kaito-san, everyone should be there. Alright. Well, a different area for us for sure. Was I good at that area? That fight was actually not that good. I could have done a little bit better, but hey, it is what it is. I had a good time fighting them, at least to know that it's getting a little bit better for me, a little bit easier. And it's getting fun because I think what I like about this so far is a new map. It keeps things interesting. And like I mentioned in the previous episode, it's based off Yakuza Like a Dragon, so it's really nice because I was able to experience it. I didn't experience so much of it because, well, for me at least, it was my first time being in this area. But now we have an excuse to come back here playing this one, obviously. And I'm not sure what's going to be here compared to the other ones, you know what I mean? Like if it's going to be easier, harder for me this time around. These enemies are easy, which is great.
Really, guys?
I'm assuming though we're going to have to be dealing with some pretty tough guys eventually. So we're just going to keep picking up items as many times as we can because frankly I do not want to waste my time having to buy items when we can probably make use of what we have around here. Let's go Snake Style, why not? Snake Style is really fun when it's just a few people. Look at that. And plus I think if I want to get all the achievements, I'm going to have to eventually use different styles and defeat a certain amount of enemies with each style. Or using like XP boost during the styles or some sort of finisher with a style on. It's going to be a long process. I know I've done it multiple times in Judgment where it feels like it's never ending process, but it is going to end eventually and it's a good feeling when you get it. So we're here now. I'm probably, can I skate? No, I can't skate this very moment. I have to be on the streets or something to skate like here. And there's coins. I still don't know what the exact purpose of these coins are, but I'm assuming they're actually something that I'll need eventually. So we won't waste it, and you know, if we see a coin, I'll grab it as long as we're on our way to our destination. There's some coins I can grab. Those other guys are not going to cause me any trouble, so we'll just leave them there. Sorry, I kind of let go of the button for a second. I missed the coin. Oh well. Alright, we're here. Let's just go right to the objective. Let's go right to the objective. I saw the coin there, but hey, we're here now. Gotta meet up with the boys, figure out what happened from all that.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Cool. Let's rest up and see what happens before the next episode and see what happens with the speakers, how it works. Time to go to Zero High and put an end to the bullying. Alright. The boys gonna hang with me? They're gonna probably meet me there. Probably have to leave and head to the school itself, and then who knows, we probably hit a little wall of information and then figure out from there where we are. I'm not gonna take the taxi because in this game I noticed that they actually reward you for like running or for using, probably in this case, maybe using the skateboard a certain amount of times for a certain amount of kilometers. So I want to make sure I don't necessarily miss out on the opportunity. I have had to take the taxi a couple of times more in the game in Judgment to get an achievement as well. But this thing is actually not that bad. I actually like the fact that not only do you have like a way to get around faster with a skateboard, but you also have the opportunity to just take the taxi if that's what fancies you. So I'm gonna go through here. I know I'm not gonna take the skateboard all the way here, but it's nonetheless okay because I just can still speed up, sprint, right? Here I can just randomly go on a skateboard for a bit, maybe. No, I thought I could. Man, seeing all this brings me good memories back of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I wasn't streaming back then these games, but these games are really fun. I'd suggest anyone that really hasn't had the opportunity to play them, and if you can, just play them. You can also play them on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's up on Steam, some of the Yakuza games. I'm not sure about Judgments, but Yakuza has those games definitely on Steam. So I suggest if you want to play them, and if you have, that's the only means of playing them, go for it. You won't be disappointed. It's a really fun game. Minus the fact that actually I haven't even played any Yakuza games myself, as I've only been playing Judgment and Lost Judgment, but I will play Yakuza afterwards when this is done for me. I don't know about streaming them, but I'll definitely be playing them, my friends.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Koda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old. The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yakuza didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
Weren't you guys going to lunch? Go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Matsu. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's three things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3. If I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Get in the law office? Oh man, I forgot to tell them we went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san, I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kamurocho right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry-san? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryou High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryou High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Well, damn. Look at that. As if it lines up perfectly for Yagamishi here, man.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ehara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryou High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
Alright.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. He's had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
But what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
This chairman mentioned that the lawsuit, I'm sure Ehara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right. We need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. But if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Good, sorry, send me a picture of Hiro Moshiaba. So this is the guy Ehara said would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Hmm?
Alright, actually this is actually good timing. I'm looking at the time and we are running pretty low. Well, I say low, but it has been a long time. So I'm going to call it a video here, guys. I do greatly appreciate you guys taking the time to stick with me in this video. If you like what you see, and if you want, absolutely, you can subscribe to me if you want. But nonetheless, I'll leave 2 videos up. One will be the series of Judgment and another video that you might like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.